Hey everyone, here's a question from exercise 8.3. The chapter is decimal of class 6. This is based on new syllabus and I'm doing 6th question. Sunita traveled 15 km 268 meter by bus, 7 km 7 meter by car and 500 meter on foot in order to reach her school. How far is her school from her residence? So they're talking about Sunita who traveled to school from her residence and by different mode. One is by bus. So by bus she covered 15 kilometer and 268 meter. By car she covered 7 kilometer and 7 meter. And by foot she covered 500 meter. We have to find out total distance here. Total distance between the school and the residence. Residence means her home. Now we're going to write down what we know from the question. So distance traveled by bus here is 15 kilometer. So 15 kilometer and 268 meters. Right, now we're going to convert this into decimal. We're going to convert everything into kilometer, but you can see we have a 268 which is in meter, right? So I'm going to convert this into kilometer, so I'm going to get the answer in decimal. Now so when you convert this, you're converting meter to kilometer, so you have to divide this. Whenever you're converting a smaller unit to higher unit, you have to do division. So with what number you're going to divide? We know that 1 kilometer is equal to 1000 meters. So you're going to divide this by 1000. So 268 meters, when you convert this into a kilometer, so divide 268 by 1000. I hope you all learned this in lower classes, how to convert this into decimal. We have a 3 zeros in denominator. Now this trick is only applicable when there are zeros in the denominator, like 10, 100, 1000, 10,000, 1 lakh. Though for those kind of numbers we can use this. So we have a 3 zeros in denominator. So after 3 digits from right side I have to place decimal. So it will be 8, then 6, then 2. So 3 digits are over, then put decimal and then 0. So it is 0.268. Now so this is kilometer. So 15 kilometer and 0.268. When you add this two, it will be 15.268 kilometer. You can add this two value, you will get this 15.268. Similarly, distance covered by car is 7 kilometer and 7 meter. Now I have to convert 7 meter into kilometer. So I'm going to divide 7 by 1000. So there are 3 zeros in denominator. So after 3 digits from right side, so it will be 7, then 0 and 0, because there's only 1 digit, so I have to use zeros here. Then put decimal and then 0. So it is 0.007. So when you add this two, like it is 0.007 kilometer. When you add this two, it will be 7.007 kilometer. Now distance covered by Sunita by walk will be 500 meter. Now we want to convert this 500 meter into kilometer. So 500 divided by 1000. So after 3 digits we have to place decimal. So 0, 0, then 5 point and then 0. It is 0.500 or 0.5 kilometer. So this is 0.5 kilometer. Now we have converted everything into kilometer. We're going to add this, like we have to find out total distance, so we're going to add these values. So when you add this, so it will be, so total distance is 15.268. Now how to do this? When you're adding a decimal, how to do this? You have to use a placing a decimal or lining up decimal method, where you're going to line up the decimal. You have to place decimal one after the other and you have to add it. So for second number, decimal is here. On the left side, that is the whole part is 7. So I'm going to write down 7 here. On the right side I have a 0.007. So it will be 0.007. And third number we have 0.5. So place this decimal here. On the right side we have 5. On the left side we have a 0. Now there is a empty places. You can just leave it like that, or if you want you can just fill with the zeros. Now add these values. So 7 plus 8 is 15. 1 will be carry. 6 plus 1 is 7. 5 plus 2 is 7. Then we have a decimal. Put that. 5 plus 7 is 12. And 1 plus 1 is 2. So 22.775. So total distance covered here is 22.775 kilometer. So I hope it's clear how to add decimals, and in case you have further question on this chapter or any other chapter, you can drop a comment. Thank you so much for watching.